Oh no!
It is time to battle. It's time to battle. We have a licensed bartender poser here versus the virtuoso, the natural talent, licensed by God himself. And today we have a challenge. We're going to start the challenge with 2 rounds. Round 1, winner take all. Round 1 will be a Malibu drink, each with our own variation. We're going to then watch Arthur's Perfect Christmas. Don't worry about that. Then, well, sorry. Actually, wait. I forgot the judging part. They're going to judge the cocktails, pick the best one. Guess what happens? And then winner take all on the Malibu, first round. Second round is going to be a curveball of Benchmark, a quote-unquote good shitty whiskey. Bourbon, sorry. And we are going to do that after Arthur's Perfect Christmas.
Indeed. And Christmas.
All right. Also, Benchmark, $12. $12 Benchmark. Everyone has the same tools, same drinks. Got someone staring at me, so I had to break my train of thought. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, one more thing. We are opening this event with a ceremonial cinnamon fireball shot. You're here.
Hello, sister. What's going on in here?
Oh gosh.
Colin are about to do their. That's nice because these are like the little whiskey.
Oh gosh, it's terrible.
Underage drinking. Underage drinking.
Okay, we kind of have a mess. Kind of spilled some. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, that's my intro. My name is. What should it be? I didn't start with your intro. I haven't thought of something. Might be your nickname.
What's up, YouTube? It's Sean here, originally a gaming YouTuber, not really, but today we will be working with the Malibu coconut rum and the mix-off that we may or may not call cockfighting in the future. But for YouTube views aside, we got my side over here. We got Juicy's side over here.
What you got? What you got?
We got Malibu rum, which I haven't worked with in a good bit, but we're going with a kind of somewhat tropical first round for our mix-off, and then we're going to go into a bourbon using a shitty, not shitty Benchmark 8 for your common working man. I can attest it is actually a pretty good bourbon for its price, much like most bourbons in my opinion.
And we know it's made by Buffalo Trace from saying things, so.
Yes, the connoisseur here believes that to be the case. I have no opinion on such, but we are going to be judged by the people in our living room and our 2 rounds, and we are pretty much set.
Yeah, turn it over to me. All right, on this side. So how many years of experience in bartending do you have?
Well, like 2.
He has 2 years, full years of bartending experience, licensed by what state?
Arkansas. Texas.
Licensed by Arkansas. You hear that? You hear that, cousins? Arkansas. No license here. I've been bartending full time for 8 months by force. Never have the right ingredients. So on my side, I'll walk you through what I have. Ladies, we got the Malibu. Got the Malibu rum. Really hard to mess up. So it's gonna be interesting. Anything with Malibu is drinkable, right? So it's a win-win for everybody that's tasting it. We have a board of experts who know nothing really. Some have been drinking. I guess that helped.
Ryan is an experienced drinker.
Others don't like to drink. And then we have the, I guess Gary's the expert.
We're being watched from afar.
Yes, we are being watched right now, so I'm going to be careful what I say. I have the best girlfriend in the world who happens to be so loving and always king. Okay, so.
You dropped your leash.
Yes. Don't. All right, so I'm going to have the we both have the base of the Malibu. Over here, I'm going to be working with the maraschino cherries, tossing them up. We're going to have different LaCroix. That's going to be the key here. Different ratios, perhaps too. However, I have a secret ingredient that this licensed bartender doesn't. So we'll stay tuned for that. It's going to be this right here, which is backwards. And once again, my girlfriend's making me nervous. So anyways, winner, take all, first round.
See if there's still that hemp oil here.
Sean's attempting to add more hardcore hemp oil into his, so I encourage it. And if you guys want more ads, let me know. I love playing ads. All right, we're gonna pause while we get going. So disaster has struck, and the licensed bartender has finished shaking his cocktail. However, it is sealed and you can't open it. What will he do to improvise?
You're gonna have to do this shit analog.
Oh,
just get two of these, mash them together, and then shake.
Meanwhile, let's check in on the other end. What has happened? We had a absolute blunder, and the shaker took a tumble, and we are now having to start halfway through after cleaning up, of course. If he's not cleaned up immediately, it will become sticky, so it was a must. So what's going on now? What's the plan now with the adaptation? Remember, they can't know which drinks are whose. We're down to 7 minutes, by the way. These are timed. We're just making the rules as we go.
Dude, trying to garnish this, but can't.
The pressure's on. He might be crumbling. We'll have to see what the judges think. All right, we're gonna pause and head to the other side. All right, so over on this side, we finished the first round, first step of stirring, getting it nice and cold, and we're gonna do a pour. Look at the color on that. Wow. That came out real nice. I think there's panic starting from the other end now after seeing that pour. We're gonna have to see though. Meanwhile, he's trying to save the round with a garnish. This chair is just sitting there like, looks like a Valentine's Day drink.
Indeed.
Hope he's in love with losing. The journey on that round.
How's it going, YouTube? We're currently in our tasting part of our video. Here we're going to explain what our process was for our drinks, our highs, our lows, where we fucked up, where we succeeded. So I'm going to start with mine. What I started with mine was using about, where is it? It's about 2 ounces, roughly about like a home shot of Malibu as our base. Each of us used that. I made sure to use some of the broth for the maraschino cherries, about ½ an ounce roughly, give it some extra flavor. I also used up some aromatic bitters. Well, not aromatic, actually sarsaparilla bitters for this, about 2 squirts of this. And then topped off with some pineapple bubbly. It's kind of a play off of
lady's pina colada.
It is a play off of the pina colada, but unfortunately I didn't have a rum float to put on it, but made sure to put a little something on top of it for, you know, a little extra.
But getting caught in the rain, is that shaker unlocked yet?
Yeah, unfortunately I had to change the method on mine from shaken to stirred because the shaker decided to jam. So originally I was going to do some muddled strawberry in the first one, but that didn't work out. So we switched to stirred, which only real difference is stirred dilutes it less, which I mean it's rum, so it doesn't really matter that much. But that was my process. Swapping over to juicy.
Yeah, turn over here. Okay, my process was no process. We had the process of making the perfect cocktail. That's what we had. So over on this side, we didn't agree on any of this crap, but well, we don't want to give it away while they're judging, so I will talk quietly. But did these good old juicy, because that's my trademark. It's juicy. Juicy limes just got squeezed dry before the end of my round. Look at that. Nothing left. Absolutely engorged the drink with lime juice. Perfect proportions. The LaCroix was spot on. We couldn't have asked for a better outcome. If the judges don't pick mine, then obviously it's because they don't know what they're talking about. Now, with mine, I did about, let's see, hold on, I did 2 ounces of Malibu per drink. We did a little top off of LaCroix. We also mixed in the lime. I'm not gonna get into technical details because I know No, the ladies don't like seeing technical details, and the men too. Like, you know, hey, welcome all.
We got that
Now,
autism.
technical details are, you know, don't matter. Now, after spilling this, I had to, you know, guess how much Malibu I was missing. So that was the challenge for me. Also having to wipe up everything and make sure my legs weren't still sticky. So we'll see if it pays off. Get this fireball goon over here. And let's see what the judges say. This has been the first round. There's 2 rounds. Second round's gonna be benchmark. It's that Buffalo Trace like poser bourbon. So, oh my goodness. So stay tuned for that one. That one's gonna be my ace up the sleeve, like, what would it call? What would you call it? The finale shot to this licensed bony. So, any last words before this round? How do you think this will turn out from the judges? The judges are very I have no confidence in their ability, but they will come up with something.
Yeah, I said nah, I'd win.
He says nah, he'll win. Now, what happened with this shaker again? Where was the mistake made? Was it with stirring too hard, or?
It wasn't stirring at all. In fact, it was shaking. Unfortunately, malfunctions are just part of the industry. You have to adapt and evolve.
It's not, guys. That's why James Bond said stirred, not shaken, right there. Because his drink would get stuck, and then he would...
Stirred because he probably likes it stronger. Stirred dilutes the formula less generally, which isn't always better. It just depends on the strength of the alcohol.
And that's why James Bond got all the ladies every time.
He's a man.
Yeah, he's a creep. Real creep.
Like that one scene where he like smacks that one woman. We'll be back to man talk.
Yeah, we don't endorse that. Well,
I think if you made a frozen version of that, that'd be pretty hard to beat.
Okay, can I not put the phone around when I'm... Why can't I flip it now? Oh, anyways, okay, the licensed bartender has tried my drink. He does like it. You know, all jokes aside, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to make it too sweet. It's hard to mess up Malibu, let's be real, but it's hard to make Malibu just like, you know, like, dang, this is good, and now I don't have diabetes, and I can go to the beach. That's what we're going for here. Let's try this licensed bartender's drink here. This would be about $20 at a bar.
Gary's shitting on both the drinks, funny enough.
Don't hit the player, hit the... Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. Here, get my review of this. See what we got. All right. That is a pina colada. Spot on. A little classic card play there. Now, am I caught in the? Do I want to get caught in the rain with this? That's what I'm going to ask myself. The ice was ballsy going in first. You know, this is some. Let's take a look at this ice real quick, just so they know. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. So it's good, but we'll see how they go head to head. I think they're both good. Head to head, I think it's going to come down to just a personal preference or just roll up the dice because no one really... I mean, it shouldn't take this long to decide.
By the sound of what we can hear, they're shitting promptly on both the drinks, so I think it's just going to be a random toss-up.
Yeah, we got Simon Cowell over there. Yeah. We got the next Simon Cowell. All right, we got the results. Yeah. We can keep it. All right, here, let's see here. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I can't wait to get ridiculed. Let's go. Come on. Okay. We need some intensity while announcing this.
There's Christmas in the back.
All right. So, what was the system, and what did we decide? The finer details don't matter. We're both a little sad here in the details. So, just tell us which.
Okay, you want me to read it off? I want to start with Gary though. So Gary decided neither. He's hard to please.
Oh, a change up.
Decided ice beverage. Catherine decided ice, and I decided no ice. Now, do you want to hear the reasons for our decisions?
Hold on. Gary's gonna be a force here if he chooses the no ice between the two. What were the comments on
He would not be convinced.
I will not reveal who's is who's yet.
To be honest, for cocktails I tested no alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, this is not. You got to pretend like you like these.
Wait. You told me this was about you two racing to see who made the best cocktail. And I'm telling you, nobody made the best cocktail because there was nothing in it.
Some more alcohol.
Well, okay. No. That means we did a good job, I think. Is what. So this type of. By the way, stay tuned. We have the benchmark later. That's the cocktail he's referencing. Now this was something that was on this side of the spectrum. The benchmark's on that side. So if you had to just pretend like you had to pick one, like out of the two, they're both bad. We get that. Okay, not mine either, but not my cup of tea.
We already had this discussion.
So no, okay, well, all right.
One of the judges wants to be different.
I like it. Yeah, that's we got a Simon Cowell coming in here. I like that though. I'll tell you what. I respect it. Neither one does not like the Malibu or the drinks or what. So that screwed me over because the no ice was mine. The ice was Sean. The ice was Sean. Well, I mean, like. Do it. Let's hear some.
The ice really hurt. The ice really hurt the ice beverage for me. Like the pineapple came through like way too strong. But then the ice melted and it just became watery. The presentation was nice. I like the little pulp thing in there, but the flavor just wasn't there.
I agree. And with the ice, I told you, Sean, it was a ballsy move to add the ice in there. I guess he was afraid to stir after his shaker locked up on him. So
I didn't have any other like component to shake with because I was like trying to pull the damn thing apart. But
excuses later. But okay, so that's Ryan's feedback. What was judge number?
The ice one was the easiest one to drink. I'm still sipping it. The non-ice definitely was stronger. Juice tasted more like juice, where this one was a flavored sparkling water. So I like the flavored sparkling water a little better. It's easier to drink.
Very good.
So okay. It's tough to please everybody. No taste of alcohol, can't vote. Taste of alcohol, worst thing ever. So we have a mixed panel here. We covered everything.
I said mix them together.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, vodka would really brought it up a notch, but like, yeah.
Now we're talking vodka. So, did you try it?
Yeah.
Okay, and?
Well, I must agree with Catherine's take on one was juicy, and the one without ice, and the one with the one with ice was I could taste more flavors with that.
More flavors from the ice.
Yeah, I could.
Did you get the one with strawberry in it? That was the one I made with the shaker because that one was kind of sitting out for a bit. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you did.
More flavor.
I think part of the problem here is we don't have a rubric either. Are we grading for drinkability or are we grading for flavor?
Well, a rubric would be too long. So so Sean and I each.
Which one do you prefer, right?
Well, Sean and I tried each.
Yeah, that was the question.
Okay, wait, what?
Which one you prefer, right?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Well, which one's better? Which is same, yeah. I mean, I don't personally care if you have different tastes, so it's just interesting. So let me say, Sean and I each tried each other's and had feedback for each other. So what did you think of mine?
Yeah, I thought his was going to be really good as a frozen drink. I like the what do you call it? Kind of pomegranate-y taste. To address the taste of alcohol issue, in order to remedy that would require an excess amount of alcohol, unfortunately, because I personally put about 60 milliliters in that, which is the equivalent of roughly 2 to 3 shots.
Oh.
So in order to remedy that would have been tough. About 60 milliliters. Of the Malibu stuff.
I can taste the Malibu.
Well, the Malibu's the base liquor. That is the liquor.
There's no tasting Malibu.
I wasn't getting anything.
It's the coconut.
Malibu has no taste to it.
But that's the thing. That was the only liquor we were working
Guys,
with.
we're warming you up with a fake alcoholic cocktail, right?
Where'd the coconut go though? That's the question that remains. I wasn't getting it. I wasn't finding it anywhere. I was finding plenty of.
That's because he made a pina colada. And you
But the
and,
pina colada, the coconut still has to come through.
okay, so no coconut.
Let me.
So
Coconut is tasting the residual.
so no coconut. We have orange. The drinks are causing temperamental differences in body heat. So
A little bit.
okay.
That one was muddled with strawberry before I had to.
Oh, it's like a completely different drink, though.
Well, I had to switch.
Okay,
my
well,
drink 'cause
if
the
you can't
thicker broke.
pour it into a cup and serve it the right way, then that doesn't matter. So, okay, well, we'll see. Okay, what's the different drink taste like now? What?
I mean, I'll still go.
Yours tasted orangey.
I'll still go with the no ice. The no ice.
I couldn't taste any alcohol in any of that, but
Juice did.
But even though the coconut
So,
comes
okay.
through on that one, Sean, but
let me interject. The background, Catherine's least favorite LaCroix is raspberry. I know that for a fact because I used to not get her a raspberry one out of the fridge. So, that being said,
that more than the coconut.
I was destined to
I'm
fail.
just saying of the LaCroix flavors. I don't like the raspberry one.
Yeah, and Sean did not use a LaCroix because they did not have pineapple. So, that being said, we could have had a differentiator vote, but it just wasn't good enough to...
Juice, though? What juice did you use?
I used lime juice. Oh yeah, let's tell them what was in it.
Tasted orange to
Seems
me.
to be like a different.
So there was. I'll tell you what I used. I used fresh squeezed lime juice, two juicy limes in there. I used a little bit of maraschino cherry syrup, just a little bit in there, and then the Malibu. There was just as much in mine as Sean's. So, and then ice obviously stirred up and throw it in there. And there was a cherry at the bottom. So whoever got the cherry at the bottom, it was raspberry LaCroix, but not too much because I didn't want you to just taste the LaCroix. Okay.
Well,
So, okay. Well, that's
tasted like orange juice.
orange juice.
I'm not getting the orange
Maybe
juice.
it's not.
I'm not getting the orange
The
juice.
cherry syrup
Maybe the cherry
mixed with other lime. Yeah.
That's a cherry limeade.
I don't think we can explain the orange juice flavor. Maybe. So, okay.
Cough syrup?
Well, I'm.
There's something
Cough-
about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nah, there wasn't that much maraschino in there. Let's relax.
What is the next one?
The next one's
The
gonna
next-
be a blonde,
okay.
where
Okay,
everybody's
all right,
gonna
we're-
vote independently.
The next round is gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be a whiskey bourbon $12 benchmark, and we're each doing our own drink for that. And so then at that point, you should taste alcohol, but should be balanced.
All right. Well, I'll take less than cups.
So okay.
It's just the ice too, like the more it melts.
Yeah. Also, this has been sitting out for a bit, unfortunately.
What kind of
We had a
fucking
time limit of-
syrup is- I mean, I'm a judge.
it.
and,
It's
like,
easy.
Yeah, we already have a Simon.
just costing some points. Like,
I can appreciate the no vote though. If you really feel that way, I'm happy to lose to that drink. I mean, classic pina colada. However, I did not realize we were allowed to use bitters in that, but we didn't say
Were
we
you not
could.
using bitters? I thought you were using
Nope, no bitters in that. No bitters in mine.
What is that?
Yours.
Ah.
like a soda type thing. But I just kind of like smelled a couple of the bitters and went with that.
That's a controversy. So okay, so with the corrected drink, is your vote changed, or does it remain?
no, I was sticking with the no ice one.
Oh, all right. But hey, you know.
I mean, it got me off on the wrong foot.
Okay, can we reconfirm real quick? Just one more sip. You know, it's not as cold as it was to start.
Where's our like cracker?
Which one are you
Which
talking
one? The ice one?
Where's our cracker?
No, the non-ice. The non-ice. We want him to.
Look, see, I almost drank my no. I almost to the
Yeah,
cherry.
I am too. This is good. I like it. You know, so it's not everyone's, but I'm sad that Catherine didn't pick it, but now I realize the LaCroix is your least favorite flavor.
Sorry.
So. No, you don't. It's fine. It is what it is.
Honest. I mean,
Oh, I get yelled at for being honest.
no.
What? Who yelled at Gary?
Just say.
Who yelled at Gary?
We didn't even get on camera. What the hell?
No, get what?
All right, run it back.
Get the yell.
Oh yeah, earlier. Yeah, I wish somebody was in here to film, but no one. That would.
God damn it! If y'all are gonna yell at Gary, we need it on camera. What the?
So Malibu, I'm sorry you upset some people tonight, but we'll come back with the benchmark. This will
We will
be.
not be getting that sponsorship.
This is why we're doing
Oh,
one
is
on
that what
each.
you're trying to get?
No, we don't need their sponsorship. Screw
We
them.
are in fact sponsored, not sponsored by Fireball. $6 for a 12-wood old mini.
Yeah, gross. Okay. All right, we're gonna
It tastes
pause.
like shit, but it's a great deal.
We're gonna pause while Arthur makes amends.
We got to introduce the round 2.
Okay, so that was some BS. Okay, you know, I can respect it, but I can respectfully disagree. So here, this is round 2, the benchmark.
So round 2, we're going to be using the $12 benchmark, and it's going to be a no holds bar. Me personally, I'm going to get the smoker out, try to do something a little tried and true. Not really going to try to go off script with this one, but
Cheater.
but regardless, we'll start off the second round with the same way as the first. Grab yourself one of these after you explain the process. All right, well, he's looking for glasses that'll be suitable. We can't use red Solo cups for bourbon.
Yeah, the judges are already biased as it is.
But yeah, so we've got a little bit of cherry wood here. Got some more bitters. Might swap to the aromatic this round. But yeah, me personally, the Malibu, working with like pre-flavored liqueurs, not my thing, but I thought ours both turned out all right for like summer drinks. They probably work better as like frozen, I think. That way you can just pipe up more liquor in it without it having to be a problem. But
yeah, it worked out. You know, we got to remember we had a 1 no vote. Hated both of them, right? However, I will say this: tables are about to turn because, well, let's try this benchmark real quick first. We don't know what this tastes like without a mixer, right? Let's get a gauge on this, right?
Okay,
Yeah, Buffalo Trace, we don't need your sponsorship, so we don't really care. So,
alright, now let's get some of the glasses. There we go.
okay.
Got our tasting glasses here.
2 glasses. You can see they're real, sorta.
To ensure that if we drop them, they will shatter at full speed.
Okay. Here's benchmark. $12 for this. Might have been mislabeled at the store. Rang up as $12, so.
Yeah, it was $20, rang up for 12.
Oh gosh. Oh, we're doing a shot of it? Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's either that or we can just do this one. We can
I'd rather do this.
Okay.
See, you hear that Buffalo Trace? I'd rather do a shot of this than Fireball. Okay, let's try a little. I'm gonna do half because I don't like shooting bourbon. All right. See, that's a real benchmark. There we go. All right, now a little mini game is whoever makes less of a face gets the 1 point for the round. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's pretty good.
Both experienced alcoholics here.
Wow. Wow. No, that was easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call it a tie. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, maybe we will take their sponsorship. Let's go.
That was a very smooth bourbon. We'll be getting at least 50 cents for the sponsorship of this video. But yeah, let's get this shit underway.
All right. We'll be back because I don't have budget for a camera person yet. Okay, we've ran into our first challenge. We have someone stealing my good ice. All right, so what are you gonna be doing about this wood over here?
So I have my own cherry wood pellets. Gonna give it a bit of a smokier taste. Bring out the kind of, well, the thing with smoking is brings
It's
out
bad for you.
Yeah, it's awful for you, but since we have a no vote in there because of lack of alcohol, we're going to give him what he wants and make sure all those carcinogens in the alcohol to boost the flavor.
Yeah, we're going to teach them a lesson. We'll show them some flavor. Me, however, I'm going to pander to the judges, and we are going to pick one of these wood chips at random because it does not matter. So, benchmark we determined was pretty damn good. This, once again, should be hard to mess up.
Pretty smooth.
We found Miracle Ice, so it's all in our hands now. We'll check back in once the judging starts. This time we might capture the criticism. All right, let's check in with the competition. So far, no issues. Actually, we have a booty call text. We might have to pause the competition. He's telling her.
What? No,
He's telling her. Okay, well, okay, never mind. It's just our sister. But if it was somebody looking for that, he would tell her to back off. We're busy making cocktails. Okay, so over here, what we're doing. I can't flip it around, so we're just gonna try to. Okay, so right here, we're just pouring it on ice, and we're gonna smoke it all good. We're doing the same smoke for both. We've got this. We're gonna hit them with the bitters. We already got our secret weapon ready to go, and we're gonna deploy it. We're gonna deploy where we're going for it. Okay. What say you?
I say mine is a tried and true. It's gonna be impossible to beat.
Tried and true. This guy just made a pina colada for people that like those fruity drinks. Just
it wasn't. It was a
sticking
pina
to his
colada
guns.
based club soda.
Pina colada based soda, sticking to his guns. Knows his judges. Probably paid him off beforehand, but that's okay. And we'll check back in a few minutes. Here we go. We have a judge entering the workspace. This could be the start of a scandal. We'll see. I did see this license tender slip a bill over to that area via a Christmas card, so gotta watch them. Let's see what's happening here. This juice, look at that. Get the power in that juice. You can't find the bitters. Oh no. Oh no. We'll do one to start. I have to smoke the rest. All right, we have completed the first couple of drinks. Please explain how it went while delivery boy brings the rest. The first round. Here you go.
Okay.
It's on top of you.
So let's
We
see.
learned something about the proportions this time, at least.
My process ended up being a complete shit show because I didn't have my usual tools. Tried subbing out a frother for a single blender, or not blender, this thing. Didn't work out. Unfortunately, the egg solidified. Hopefully the flavor turned out all right.
Letting out the deep side. This doesn't, I don't know.
And
Good Lord, what happened on the bench one?
Here's mine next.
Yeah, unfortunately it was kind of a shit show, but whatever. It's been a grueling match. The smoking kit wasn't working very well, so that's also another tribulation. Currently watching Rudolph, the little 3D animated one with the freaky ass like Yeti thing. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of a shit show. But onto whatever is going on here.
Got some magic going on right here. Let's smoke the shit out of this glass. It's gonna be so smoky. We're gonna box this glass hard, baby. Snoop Dogg, where you at? Snoop Dogg, how'd I do? Look how smoky. Look how smoky that's getting. Here we go. Get down. Where's the last cube?
We have them marked with toothpicks, so
God, last cube.
they should be marked with toothpicks.
Okay, our Simon Cowell judge is already displeased. That's a good start.
Yeah, I found not having the frother to be very detrimental.
It doesn't. The ice cube doesn't fit in the glass. Let's trim it down. Come on.
It's always weird when the camera puts a little box around faces. It's like scanning.
Yeah, I don't put myself in boxes. That's between me and most bartenders. I don't box myself into corners. There we go. That's right. That's how you work ice. Okay, here we go. Last pour.
That is a steep pour.
Our math brain went off. That's okay. Here we go. Where's that?
Well, let me ask the bartenders, are you guys okay with discussion? Should there be discussion?
I
I want to keep it objective.
You mean only if it's content?
Here, Ron.
Well, nobody's filming it. Ugh,
You gotta film. So it's gonna be content.
well, but I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it
This
yet.
round is going to be deliberation.
Okay, all right.
So,
I thought you would come because I'm too strong.
All right, there'll be deliberation this time. Evidently, that's their wishes.
What, deliberating?
Well, I haven't tried it, so no deliberation yet. I'm waiting.
give it 10.
Okay, so the way I would deliberate
Give it
is
extra
I would taste it, have
pepper,
an opinion,
that
then deliberate on mine.
Don't hog the pen, Gary. Oh, it's right there. Right there.
You told me to deliver them.
No, you're not deliberating.
What?
All right, so this is ice. They're dividing along the ice again. All right, well that's.
Am I supposed to
I
show
don't
my
know.
face?
You can put it right down.
It's a little wet on the bottom.
That's okay.
That's okay.
This is
It's a
okay.
draw.
Yeah.
All right,
That's old.
Catherine can take over. Catherine can take over filming for a moment while I try. Thank you.
Your reaction?
Not the reaction.
The reaction.
Let's see here.
What did he say? Independent. Hey, what do you say we both be independent together, huh? You wouldn't mind my...
This one's quite sweet.
Yeah, but it's smoky too.
Oh, we weren't supposed to talk about it.
The smoke comes through.
Yeah, we're not supposed to talk
No,
about
they
it.
want
That's right,
deliberation.
Catherine.
They
The
want
one that said,
I just said
No
they want
deliberation.
They just said deliberation is okay. That's the bartender.
Okay.
yeah, I thought that one was sweet, but then
I'm not getting the smoke from this one though.
no, I'm not getting any smoke from that.
This one you smell the smoke. You smoke in the ice.
One's less sweet.
This one's like 180.
Yeah,
No sweetness at all.
Yeah, no sweetness at all. But it's fruity. I taste some sort of fruit.
not
It
crazy.
cleans the palate.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I have to do that. Let me see that frothy one.
The frothy.
Yeah, the one that's got bubbles in it.
Okay, now a little bit of the fruit comes through.
Yeah, it does. They're not. They're both good. I'll get that. The ice one is sweet.
Yeah, the ice one is definitely has
There's
one.
sweetness to it. And the other one is good, but it's fruity. I taste
You
fruit.
see more citrusy in?
Citrusy or orangey. Could have been too much of the orange.
Yeah, I don't know if enough of the bourbon comes through.
Yeah, neither one has a lot of bourbon.
Which for benchmark 8, you may not want the bourbon. Well, that bottle in there says there's some bourbon in here, but
I taste bourbon.
it doesn't come through. I'm not getting the bourbon because benchmark 8's already kind of sweet.
Oh, maybe that's it. That one.
I like
It tastes like an old fashioned to me.
I like the presentation. This one's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's just a little bit too sweet.
Too much simple syrup, or maybe just too. Yeah.
The crisp, like it's almost there. Just like the
Yeah,
too
just
much
a
simple
little bit
syrup.
on the sweet
Like
side.
an ounce or not even an ounce
This one?
of the sweetness.
Yeah. Yeah, if you split the simple syrup, if you took the excess out from there and put it in there, they would both be perfect.
I smell the bourbon.
I do like the smoke that comes through on that one, but you don't really get it in the,
Which one?
in the taste. The
This
simple syrup overpowers it,
You
yeah.
think this one's smoked?
No. The
ice.
yeah, that's confusing. Put it in two different.
That one doesn't taste smoked.
Yeah, I'm not
A little
getting the
bit,
smoke
but
from
not,
the hazy.
not like the ice one.
That's tough. I feel like I'm comparing apples and oranges here.
Yeah, well, they are very different.
Let's have a definite fruity taste.
I'm getting a little bit of it, but like when you drink the sweeter one and you go to that one, it's like where the bitterness like hits you in the face. But if you cleanse first, you get some of the fruits. So.
We didn't get Catherine's opinion.
This one's too sweet.
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah.
We don't like bourbon together.
But no,
I-
I think overall.
I'm okay with, like, I wouldn't order an old fashioned, but I'll have a sip of it and it's alright.
And this one's very light on bourbon.
Are we getting this, Catherine? Are we
Yes.
do I need to take over the film?
Very light on bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, the bourbon definitely comes through for that
on the
one.
ice one.
Yeah.
But then the sweetness takes.
Yeah, the sweetness overpowers it. I agree. I agree with our Simon Cowell over here. I agree. And I mean, I think we're all in agreement here. Catherine, anything to add?
I like the smokiness, like I with
She's
that
zooming in
one.
on the.
I just am overpowered by the sweetness, unfortunately.
So it seems a lot of the negative feedback is on the sweetness.
This is unfortunately a very easy choice just because of the sweetness.
So it sounds like the committee's made most of their decision.
This has a bourbon taste to it, but the sweetness overpowers it.
And to just to be clear, he's pointing at the sweeter one, the clear one.
This one doesn't have a lot of bourbon. If it does, I don't taste a lot of it. I taste more the fruity.
It's almost like a creamsicle.
Yeah. It's good. I'm not saying they're both not good.
And then brownie, would you like to weigh in? Get the shaved butt exposed. Right.
If we took the sweetness out of here, this would probably be a little bit of sweetness. This would probably be a better one.
Too much simple syrup.
I just had another sip. Yeah, I could have the sweetness.
Yeah, it just overpowers the bourbon.
Which maybe is the goal when it's benchmark bourbon.
But if you're doing a true taste test with somebody who knows, they'd want to have a bourbon. Bourbon taste
true.
to it. There's too much sweetness for it.
Are you gonna do neither again?
No, I think they're both good, but this is but too sweet. And this one, just not enough, too fruity, and not enough of the bourbon flavor.
Maybe they thought they needed to add more sugar with the smokiness.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I do smoke it. Lately all I've been doing is crushing the cherry, and that brings out the flavor.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It gives you the sweetness from the cherry. I muddled the cherry instead of adding simple syrup.
I mean, a little bit further down, I get a little bit of smoke in the hazy one. A little bit further down, but I didn't get that at the initial.
Yeah.
Bring this back to the bartenders, I guess.
Okay, so behind the scenes, let's talk real quick. What happened, Sean?
So we each had
I haven't made my vote yet.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll start with my fuck up. So, as it turns out, without my frother, the blender did not, in fact, substitute well. The egg did not.
I gotta fix my wrongs.
The egg did not bind very well, so I had to end up spilling it out. And kind of turned into a lemon twist old fashioned, but it didn't turn out terrible. Didn't turn out great either. It turned out like not a bad old fashioned, but a not good whiskey sour. Unfortunately for Juicy, his secret ingredient agave. Unfortunately, someone hit the magazine on his battleship and it exploded by using tablespoon instead of teaspoon.
It's a drum of fuel. It's red. Just one wrong. Too much spark and you get kaboom.
It's like World of Tanks. Someone hit the magazine and it just exploded. But it tasted very mead-like, though. That agave is very strong, very potent.
Basically, it's absolute crap. It tastes like I could hardly get through the sip. We'll see what happens. We're actually judging the judges here.
Yeah, unfortunately, this juice that I have is not very good compared to my other one. Too much pulp came out of it, so I had to strain that out. But ultimately, I feel like for using improvised tools, it went pretty well. Though next year we're likely going to need to have a third dessert mix-off to kind of act as a tiebreaker. But yeah, there's a lot of clutter and mess. It's dirty work. And we're waiting on the revamped version. But once we get that, we'll take a quick commercial break.
They've gotten comfortable enough to absolutely bash everything we do. So let's see. It's 90% agave in my drink. It tastes like absolute ass. let's see if we can just
deflect criticism.
we'll see who's disappointed in who. Here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The results are in.
Oh wait, we got.
No, Brett, we'll bring it over. We'll bring it over.
Let's lube up before.
This way. We'll come to you.
What the hell's
We'll
going
come
on
to
in
you. That's not, no show takes where the judges goes backstage and hands the results. We're coming. We're discussing as former bartenders what happened.
We're already doing a little frap before we get absolutely fucked.
Here's the correct drink. Well, hold on.
You want the bourbon or?
I'm gonna save this for the collab. We're gonna do the pot. I have a
we'll save that for the
breast
collab.
pot still. We need something a little stronger. Strainer.
Oh, fuck.
Strain.
Yeah, pour me some of that.
Where's the strain?
That one? Oh wait, no, that's the jammed one.
Here, got it. I'm done. Okay, we're good.
The pressure is building.
All right, you can go buy time. Go buy time.
So we're waiting on a corrected version of the. Okay, that's coming.
There is no corrected version.
Corrected version.
That's over.
There was a mix-up between a teaspoon.
A teaspoon and a tablespoon of simple syrup.
That might make sense.
They already voted.
Yeah. Now, okay. That's it. Did you capture the reactions? Hold on. Let's hear how you voted. Let's see who's voting who.
Let's see.
1 second now.
Right.
So in my hand is a corrected version of what it should have been. In your hand, well, no, it is too late. It is too late. It's all part of the twist. In your hand was mostly agave syrup. So let's go ahead and share the
It
results.
was sweet. Yeah.
You were so excited about the agave. No.
I flew too close to the sun with the agave.
Icarus.
I forgot the difference between tablespoon and teaspoon. It felt like too much, and this is what happens. But let's see what the judges. Let's see what they said.
Well, I mean, the results are right there.
Yeah, well, how about you can read them in the same way you discussed it. Let's see how bad. Let's see how much. Let's see the difference between tablespoon and teaspoon.
How they want to do it. They want to read it out like,
Okay,
you guys think if you voted for it, it's fine.
Okay, so
no, Gary, just read the results.
No, I think the discussion part of it.
That comes after the results.
Okay.
on this one, the ice was the favorite.
The ice.
Which one?
Ice.
Was this
We're going ice.
It was the one with the smoked.
smoke? They both were smoked, weren't they?
One,
Both were smoked in both.
Yeah, the smoker. The smoker.
Wait, the
kinda
ice
worked.
won?
No, this one. This one both.
It's
On
just
that
one.
one, yes. Okay, ice won on that one.
Ice goes
He's
for one.
celebrating the little wins.
Well, we do have a comment on it.
I mean,
What's the next one?
Ice on this one.
Who's he? He rules here.
don't forget to hit the subscribe so that I can work for the
So
YouTube.
this is no ice.
No ice, okay. Got no ice.
So there's only, okay, there's one more.
So this is
Again.
Gary, we don't care.
Okay, we got the. Oh, this is. So once again, the fate of the competition lies in Gary's
Gary's
hands.
hands, and he's going to have to explain. What is it, Gary?
I'm going to have to say the ice was better.
Wait,
The
okay.
ice.
The ice was better. All right. So
But,
It was sweet.
He has
but, I
more to
do,
say.
but I have two comments. The ice was better because I got more of the bourbon's taste in the iced one, except it was just too sweet.
Yeah.
And that's because you added
Too much.
3 teaspoons of agave, or 3 ounces of agave.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
So the ice won on that one.
But
So
the other one was good. The no ice was good, except there was no real bourbon flavor to it. And it was very
I can't zoom in.
it was very fruity. It was fruity to that one.
fruity. That's okay. So these criticisms are fair. Sean, what do you think of my drink? Or should I do yours first? I never tried.
Yeah, you never tried mine. What tasted?
What do you think
I
of
didn't
mine? First
put
of all,
any
tell me
fruit-
what you think of mine because I haven't
I
tried.
mean, yours was more like mead. I thought.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. So if you
It
like
was
medieval,
I haven't really had a whole lot of.
Keep the camera on the criticism, please. So, okay, let's reveal whose was whose, right? Because I am confused. Mine was the one with the ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So why did the ice win?
Because it tastes like a smoked old fashioned.
Because it had mostly agave by accident.
We all recognize that.
Yeah.
But why would you vote for that one?
Because when I tipped it up, the smoke came through
Yeah.
immediately.
So was it still the smokiness?
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
But
You don't like LaCroix.
it was still the smokiness, but it was just overpowering by the sweetness.
Okay, I completely agree. I could not personally finish one sip. So I remade it the way I wanted to, and I would like, if anybody is daring to try the actual drink I was supposed
There
to
you
make,
go.
Yeah, okay.
except for Catherine,
No,
then...
Catherine gets two.
Okay, let's see what she thinks. So that's my bad on tablespoons
So
and
we'll
teaspoons.
taste it.
I wanted to apologize for making you drink agave syrup raw. But I appreciate...
It's good, but it is sweeter.
It was so close. Like,
Yeah.
it broke my heart.
You guys were all
Yep,
honest,
That's what it's
but
supposed to be.
I cannot believe you picked that one. I can't because I was wondering if you'd like just the sweeter one.
Well, it had
better.
more of the old fashioned flavor and smell, but it was just being overpowered by the sweetness of all the agave.
That's completely unfair. The agave was perfectly...
This one was not as old fashioned.
Well,
Drinking it, it was a little fruity
He
to
wasn't
me.
trying
Mine wasn't an old fashioned. That was a whiskey sour. But I couldn't. The thing was. Well, okay. What happened with that? The blender doesn't work like the way the frother does, so I had to filter out the egg because it stuck to the side of the glass. So I tried to blend it.
Thank you. Okay. We got some. I'll take that. It's all the process.
It ended up turning into one because I don't know what I blended for 2 minutes and just wouldn't bind.
Yes.
So
Okay,
this
I'm glad I
one,
could-
if it had
Yeah, we're like, man, that's good, but it's
some of the
not
syrup
so
from that
sweet.
one, we're like,
No, that was-
smashing
no.
this
Well,
one.
unfortunately, since I'm the owner of this house, this is mine.
Okay. So hold on. Okay. So now we went from no vote to confiscating the bourbon. That's a good ending right there, I'd say. I mean, I do agree that the agave was a big mistake. I knew it seemed like too much.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. It was kind of disgusting how sweet it was. However, that's my mistake. I need to try Sean's. I'll let him know what I think. However, what do you think?
Mix those two together.
That was really good.
It was really good. Oh my gosh.
I took the sip of the sweet one. I knew what it was supposed to be, and that's what it was supposed to be.
So what I've
I'm
done
glad I got this.
in my old fashioned is I muddle